The president touted a nearly insurgency-free status quo nationwide, along with improved numbers of crime deterrence in his law and order agenda, but then vowed to put resolution and closure to the missing cockfighting gamers whose remains have yet to be found. Dwelling on the results of the May midterm polls, whose winners he all congratulated, the president drew one loud and clear message from the electorate he relayed to his peers in government service. Step up your game to the level of play, lest find yourselves on the sidelines. The full report from our Harley Valbuena.
As an opener for his fourth State of the Nation address, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. greeted the 12 newly elected senators and 314 district and party list representatives from the 2025 midterm elections. While praising Filipinos, particularly the youth voters, the president said he learned a lesson from the results of the 2025 polls.
Malinaw sa akin ang mensahe ng naging resulta ng halalan. Bigo at dismayado ang mga tao sa pamahalaan, lalo na sa mga pangunahing serbisyo. Ang leksyon sa atin ay simple lamang. Kailangan pa natin mas lalong galingan. Kailangan pa natin mas lalong bilisan.
On matters of security, President Marcos said that there is already no guerrilla group in the country, and the rebel returnees will now partner with the police and military in promoting peace.
At sa wakas, wala na ring nalalabing grupong guerrilla sa bansa. Titiyakin ng pamahalaan na wala nang mabubuo muli. Magkakasangga ngayon ang AFP, PNP at mga dating rebelde sa pagpapanatili ng kaayusan at kapayapaan sa BARM.
He also assured continuous strengthening of the police force and the armed forces by pushing for their modernization. While the crime rate in the country is declining, the president said the active presence of police in communities alone will not stop crime. That's why it is important to effectively implement the 5-minute response rule. He also warned of grave penalties for those responsible for what happened to the missing cockfighting enthusiast.
Hahabulin at pananagutin natin ang mga utak at mga sangkot, civilian man o opisyal. Kahit malakas, mabigat o mayaman, hindi sila mangingibabaw sa batas.
Moreover, the president also lauded the confiscation of almost 83 billion pesos worth of illegal drugs, wherein over 130,000 drug suspects were arrested, and more than 9,600 of them are high-value targets. On the allegation that drug pushers are back in the streets, he assured operations will continue against big-time and small-time drug dealers. On the West Philippine Sea issue, the Philippine leader said that maritime patrolling will be enhanced, but the country will stay calm and diplomatic. The country's foreign policy will also not change in light of the country's hosting of the 2026 ASEAN Summit.
Then, as now, our foreign policy remains the same. The Philippines is a friend to all. The Philippines is an enemy to none. That will be our main focus as we, the Philippines, host the ASEAN Summit in 2026.
Harley Valbuena from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.